What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video channel. And today, guys, as you already know from the thumbnail, the title of the video, we're going to be retrimming my steering wheel. By that I mean I bought a cover which we actually have to sew onto the steering wheel. So I've never sewed anything in my life. I don't even know how to hold a needle. So what I'm going to do now is actually take off the steering wheel and take it up to my room, and I'm going to spend a few hours figuring out how to do it. Because let me actually flip the camera and show you my steering wheel, because it's in really bad condition. So guys, the reason why I want to retrim the steering wheel is because it's quite worn out. So as you can see here on the top, the leather is even starting to rip apart, which is so uncomfortable when you drive. And also on the sides, it's like pretty worn out here, as you guys can see. While I'm going to be taking the steering wheel off, I'm going to paint this middle part as well, because it's a common problem on these E90s for this piece here to like become like this. I don't even know, like, is that the paint coming off or something? I don't know, but we're going to try and make the whole steering wheel look brand new. So guys, I'm gonna stop talking and actually take off the steering wheel and take it up to my room, and we'll see what's gonna happen at the end. So guys, in order to take off the steering wheel, I believe there's a hole on each side, one here and one on the other side, and you have to poke a screwdriver and like release some kind of a pin, which basically releases the airbag. And after the airbag is out, you unplug the connectors, and what's actually holding the steering wheel is a 16mm bolt, I believe, and then the whole thing comes out. So I'm not gonna bother showing you this. You can find on YouTube how to remove the steering wheel. There's plenty of videos. So I'm gonna take it out and I'll show you how I'm gonna proceed with the stitching of the actual cover. So guys, as you can see, I took apart the whole steering wheel with this little piece, the buttons and everything. But let me actually show you what I did with this. So guys, if you remember, this piece had like the paint coming off and stuff. So I was gonna paint this. However, I just started scrubbing the paint and I used the wet sandpaper, and it just turned out amazing. It's literally like brand new. I just need to polish it out from the little scratches here, and it literally turned out perfect. I'm so happy about this. But now we're going to move on to actually installing this cover onto the steering wheel. So I'm going to figure out how to do this, and then I'll let you guys know. So guys, I just cleaned the steering wheel so it's nice and clean. So the first thing that I have to do apparently is make sure to align the actual cover, because however I put it, that's how it's gonna be. But I put back this piece together. However, I didn't tighten it fully. As you can see, it's a bit wobbling because we're gonna have to tuck this inside of this little piece. Yeah, so from what I can see, actually, it's pretty good on this side. Pretty good on this side as well. This one needs to go back a little bit. Like, it's pretty centered. And then obviously on top, the main part, I guess it's all right. I'm just gonna start sewing it, and I'll probably do a time lapse so you guys can see how I do it. But the quality of this is actually not bad, so I'm hoping it's gonna turn out very nice. And it's pretty thin, so you won't actually make the steering wheel thicker. It will be just perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling and then just crack on with it.
All over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you.
Alright guys, so I've finished half of it basically. All that's left to do is this top part. So I've done these two, and if I'm being honest, for a person that has never touched a needle before, if perfect was a 10 out of 10, I would say mine is about 6. As you guys can see, it's a bit wrinkled here at the bottom, but you know, that's fine. You won't be able to see it when it's like this. And the stitching is not the best. Like, it's alright, I guess. It's nowhere near perfect, but I'm happy with it. You know, as long as I'm happy with it, it's all good. Here at the bottom, it's all fine. You know, it's not bad. One bad thing is that this line here does not match with this line here by like a centimeter on this side as well as on this side. Like, almost perfect, but not quite. So I'll do this top part in one go, and hopefully it's gonna turn out good. Let me turn it around for you guys. That's how it's looking right now with the blue stitching, and hopefully I got this right as well. This stripe is in the middle, but honestly, this is way harder than I thought. I thought it was gonna be way easier, but trust me, this is way harder than it looks like. But yeah, let's finish the steering wheel off.
So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying
So as you can see, I'm basically done with the steering wheel. All I need to do is put it on the car. However, that took like 3 hours to do. It was so time consuming, and to be honest guys, it didn't turn out the best. I'll show you in a bit why. And I think I could have done better. However, it's already done. I'm happy with it. You know, as I said, it could have been better, but it is what it is. So that's how it looks like from the front. I'm really happy with how it turned out because there's no wrinkles or anything on it. However, the stitching is not the best. So it's a bit wrinkly here at the bottom, but you can't really see it from the front. And these edges here, like as you guys can see, it's not the best. I might try to fix it up a little bit, but you know, you can't see it from this side. Yeah, like the whole stitching, it's not the best as you guys can see, but you know, for a first time doing this, I think it was all right. As you can see, the stripe is not even lining up properly, but you know, from the front it's all good. So yeah guys, let me know in the comments what do you think of this restoration of the steering wheel. And now all that's left to do is put it on the car and then move to the other stuff. So as you can see, the steering wheel is finally on the car and it just looks amazing.
all over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice.
Now the next thing that we're gonna do is actually inside the car, so let me show you what it is. So as you can see, the gear knob is pretty worn out, like all the way around. So what I did is ordered basically the exact same one, literally exactly the same one. So yeah, we're gonna replace this quickly and then we're gonna move to the other accessories which are outside the car. What the hell? Okay, I accidentally pulled out the whole thing. Oh wow, okay. I mean, we got it off. I just need to take it off from here now. So now with the new gear knob and the new steering wheel cover, the car actually looks a little bit newer than it is. Now I'm gonna go outside and show you what the other accessory is. So guys, we're gonna be replacing these grills, which mine are actually fine, but these are a little bit different and they're gloss black and mine are matte black. So as you can see, mine, the spacing between each of these is the same, but this one is a bit different, just like the facelift one. So I think it's gonna look sick. So yeah, let's change them quickly.
That I won't regret. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you don't let me down. It's gotta be all. It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. Oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing.
Okay, I think this looks 10 times better than these ones here because they're just gloss black and it matches with the mirrors, so it looks perfect. I mean, that's basically pretty much it for today. I think it was pretty successful. We made the car a little bit more newer than it is with all of these accessories. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.